She became good friends with Thomas after an interview back in 2018. And Kinsey, Meghan has only sent a letter to her father after his amputation surgery. But Caroline, who has been by his bedside through all this, said she would walk away from their friendship if it meant he could.
How could you seems to be the unspoken sentiment circulating in Montecito this week. Reports suggest that Prince Harry has started introducing himself as Harry Wales at a winter snow polo match in Aspen, marking an unexpected shift from his "I'm Sussex now" identity, which had become subject to growing ridicule. And as if that weren't enough to ignite anger within the gates, there's one title Meghan Markle can never claim, regardless of how many rebrands, podcasts, or bland lifestyle relaunches she tries. According to observers at the event, Harry chose not to use his ducal title and instead used the surname Wales, a name that connects him more directly to his heritage rather than any reinvention in California. Signal uncertainty. Wasn't Sussex intended to be the shared family brand, with its all-caps, trademark-ready identity justifying commercial deals, moral lectures, and countless press releases? It seems that is no longer the case. When the discomfort became overwhelming, Harry didn't adapt. Instead, he retraced his steps. It's quite ironic that the title Wales is one Meghan will never be able to use. Harry, as the younger son of the then Prince of Wales, once had a claim to it. However, that changed when he married and took on the title Duke of Sussex. The Wales surname was no longer his. Subsequently, his father ascended to king, and his brother inherited the title Prince of Wales. The story seemed to conclude there. At least, that's what everyone believed. Here we are observing Harry as he tries to revive a name that legally and symbolically belongs to his brother and his brother's children. This leads us to the obvious question: is this an act of nostalgia, delusion, or perhaps a deeply unhealthy fixation on William? In his book, Harry famously depicted his brother as a lifelong adversary, yet now he seems eager to adopt his brother's identity, prestige, and derived legitimacy. This isn't rebellion, it's imitation. Changing back to Harry Wales sends a clear message. It reaffirms his status as part of the royal family, while distancing Meghan. While Sussex was their united identity, adopting Wales is more exclusive. It creates a boundary that Meghan can't transcend, which likely explains reports of tension at home. This goes beyond merely altering a name. It's a symbolic separation from the shared story that established her significance. From a legal standpoint, Harry has no claim to the name. He relinquished it upon marriage and investiture, and he certainly didn't regain it when his brother assumed the title of Prince of Wales. Any implication otherwise is purely speculative. Nevertheless, Harry continues to act as if adhering to royal protocol is a choice, and believes that long-standing traditions can be disregarded in favor of personal influence and media tactics. Some perceive a more strategic reason behind his actions. With Prince Andrew's downfall acting as a warning, Harry might be concerned that he could also lose his titles in the future. By returning to an identity before becoming the Duke of Sussex, he may be attempting to stay ahead of any repercussions, rebranding himself before facing potential consequences. Unfortunately for him, the name he holds onto is no longer applicable. His father is no longer Prince of Wales, and the Welsh lineage has progressed without his involvement. This behavior isn't new. Seasoned royal observers remember polo events after Megxit, where Wales curiously showed up on scoreboards and jerseys, images that later disappeared from the internet. This is no coincidence, it's a recurring theme. A man unwilling to accept the institution he criticizes no longer supports his illusions. What makes the situation truly absurd is Harry's persistent hypocrisy. On one hand, he criticizes the monarchy as Empire 2.0, yet on the other, he tries to perform as if he's still a working royal by seeking recognition, access, and respect without accepting any responsibilities. He can't create titles for himself or alter rules to grant his own legitimacy. The UK government does not acknowledge him as an active royal, and playing polo dressed in costume won't alter that. Eventually, the facade must be dismantled, remove the titles, and stop the pretense. This unfortunate spectacle of claiming to be a Welsh royal while capitalizing on grievances from a distance is not an act of rebellion.